Guys, so I'm going to be testing Cricut pens for the first time today. I'm going to be making my mom a DIY birthday card. So I'm going to take a light grip mat in the cardstock paper. And I just use this thing to smooth it out. You don't have to use this. When my cardstock is the way that I want it on the mat, I load it into the machine and I make sure the mat goes under these footers on the left and the right side like you see here. And then I will just give an example here. Once I load that mat into the machine, I go over to the Cricut pens, and there's so many gorgeous colors that come in the pack to choose from. I do recommend getting a spare sheet of the same paper that you're using and testing these out. Sometimes they are a little different than the cap. I really liked the light pink one, but when I tested it, it was too light. I could barely see it. I'm using the iPad today, and I just go into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to click on New Project, and then I'm going to click on that icon in the right, and then I'm going to choose from the cloud. I pre-saved my design, so I'm going to find it and then customize it. And then I'm going to measure out my card to see how big the designs need to be. And after pressing customize it, I can resize all of these designs. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to press make it. And then I'm going to choose on mat for any material. The next page, I realize I don't want all of these to be drawn. So I found a hide button. You click those three dots when you have the image selected and you can hide the object. It doesn't delete it, it just hides it temporarily, and then you can always unhide them when you're ready for them to draw. And then on this screen is a preview of the mat that I loaded into the machine. Wherever I leave this design on this screen is exactly where Cricut is going to draw with the Cricut pen. When I'm ready to draw, I select next, and then I select my machine since I'm using Bluetooth. And then I'm going to select the material that I'm going to be using. On the next screen, it will tell you what load tools and what mat you need and what clamp to use. It will tell you which pen to load, but you can load whichever one you want. Obviously, I was too distracted with filming and I forgot to load mine in. And in this moment, I realized, so I'm just going to wait for it to come back to me, and I'm going to pause it so I can load my pen in. And this was before my design started. So I just choose my pen and I put it into clamp A until I hear a click. And then that button that's blinking at me, I'm just going to press that to continue. I believe the color I use for this pen is lavender. My mom loves purple, so I thought this would be perfect for the flowers. And it will prompt you to insert the next pen. It will tell you the color you could use, but you can pick any color that you want. I'm going to try using this glitter black pen. And you want to hear that click when you insert the pen in, and then you press play. And now that first design is completed, I'm going to press the release button. It's going to release it back to me. I'm going to remove the cardstock. I just flipped the mat over to do this, and then I flipped the cardstock over. I'm going to put the new designs on this side. So I'm going to hide that one I just did, and I'm going to unhide the other ones because I'm going to do those now. Once I get these positioned the way that I like, I'm just going to follow the prompts the same way I did earlier in this video. Alright guys, let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a separate video on Cricut Design Space on how I chose these designs for this project. And that is it, guys. That's the final look for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. Until next time. And just to recap, I wish I drug this design to the right side of the mat and then put it down just a little more so it would have been on the correct side and a little more centered when I folded the card.